this one gonna be spooky? I don't remember. Probably spooky. Okay. Well, let's check it out. What do we got here? Yeah, it's got this really weird camera smoothing effect that I really don't like. Oh, it's still so sensitive. Alright, I'm sorry. Like, I hate to break up the vibe of the game, but gosh, it's just really, really crazy sensitive. Surely nothing weird about stepping into a pool of water. I will say that I think the atmosphere of the game feels pretty on point to me. Oh. I thought I was going to fall in for a second. Does the game let you fall in, or do you take the stairs? I think you can fall in. I don't know, though. Yeah, you can fall in. Uh-oh. Probably not recommended. I will say that as well, there's so little noise. Like there's this kind of running water. But like so whenever some other new noise happens, it's like, ooh, what was that? Oh, I was gonna say, like, I'm surprised there's not any like water physics, but no, there is. It's definitely there. I was just it was mostly happening behind me, so I wasn't looking. Sounds like there's a new noise. Maybe not. I don't know. I know that a big part of liminal spaces is like, you know, that's everything's kind of like looks the same, and it's all very kind of eerie in the fact that it's like you're in a place that's unfamiliar and you just don't know how to get out or where you're going and yada yada. I am a little bit waiting for something at this point, though. So I haven't seen anything to interact with. So I'm not sure how long I should give it before... we call it. Perhaps I just happened to go, like, the wrong way. Is this the beginning? Yeah. I think this is where I was before. Or like I went the other way, and now I'm choosing to go this way. I'll try down here. I guess I don't really know if, like, the whole game is just this. I assume that something is going to happen. Yeah, this is a new place, too. Oh, back here again. I would have expected to hear something or have some kind of an indication at this point. But I think that there's probably more to the game than this, but I might just be missing it. I was almost expecting at this point as well. Oh, I have to go all the way down to the ladder to get out of here. Yeah, I would think that there's more of something, but I just haven't seen it yet. If I can go underwater, I mean, I had dove into a place where I went underwater and then it respawned me. So I was kind of hoping that, like, when I went to exit, that it kept me in the game or did something at that point. After having played for a period of time, I was kind of expecting that to happen. But that doesn't seem to be the case either. In the Steam description, mechanics, minimal entities, maximum atmosphere. The focus of the game is not on the battling of monsters, but on immersing yourself in an eerie, liminal environments. Entities are rare. What you must confront is the unsettling emptiness, the echoes of your past. The strangeness of these in-between worlds. Okay. I feel like for a demo, like, I think that there could definitely be something pretty creepy about it, but I feel like you having the space be this, like, you know, ponderously repetitive, like, liminal space is great. And I really, like I said, like, I kind of feel like the vibes are pretty on point in terms of it, like the atmosphere. But for a demo, like I feel like you should force something within a certain period of time, whatever you like determine to be the case. And I think I'm at the point right now where I'm gonna be done. But I mean, like, imagine if like we had a bit more of, like, if we had ran into like one thing at this point, but like not, we didn't even get to interact with it, but like something happened, and then we like never got to see it again or whatever. It was just like out in the corner. Like that'd be pretty fucking freaky. I'd be pretty freaked out. So I think that just forcing some kind of an event within like an acceptable time frame for a demo would be kind of important, just to give a taste of like what it could feel like. And obviously like having some kind of a goal, like maybe like when we're walking down this hallway, something like crosses over, or I don't know. Like, of course, that might even be way too much. Or maybe, like, when we're walking down here, maybe the water moves slightly. Something, though, would be nice. Just to make sure that you get a little more than just the ponderous atmosphere. Sound design could suggest a presence. It could. I would say that, like... like, it doesn't even have to suggest a presence. Like, it could just be, like, any kind of environmental noise occasionally would be, perhaps it could be an indication of something, but perhaps it could be an indication of nothing. Those would both be fine. Like, I hear something here. Like a humming or a dial tone-esque. For a minute there I did. Or I thought. Maybe I do. Here. Oh. I can move faster than what I am, and I'm choosing to move the camera slowly. That's, like, I could move it faster, but I'm just, like, I'm trying to, like, immerse myself. Take part in the experience. Can I get over to the slide? Oh, we're dead. We're dead for sure. You should not ride this slide, probably. I would think it would be pretty cool if the slide was gone when we turned around. I don't know. I find something interesting about this. I've never played Liminal Space, a Liminal Space game before. Like, I've had some games that have liminal-esque spaces in them and stuff like that, but this is like my first taste of specifically of a liminal space game. So I don't know. Maybe it's as somebody that's coming into it for the first time, like, I find it a little bit more interesting than what it actually is. But like, I think it would have been really cool if we turned around and the slide wasn't there. That would have pretty much sold me on it. If something that like that would have happened, because like we don't need anything intense to happen. It can be very, everything can be super minimalistic. And I could kind of appreciate that. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, the game could gaslight me, sure. Okay. I don't know. It's just might be, maybe I'm just fucking dumb, but like, I don't know. I kind of like it. Like, I just, like, in my head, I'm just like, where, like, well, okay, like then we find the slide. I just play a little bit longer and I found the slide and I'm like, looking around every corner thinking that there's going to be something, and it's just like I'm just getting in my own head about there being something, but then there's nothing, and so it just like is kind of freaky. So I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy, but I don't know, it's just kind of uh, I don't know. I'm crazy. Okay. I'm experiencing the vibe. I'm really trying to get in the mindset of it, and I feel like I feel like I'm starting to get it a bit. A liminal space horror game. Extremely rare that you run into anything at all. I do appreciate the atmosphere. Actually kind of liked it. Not sure if this is for everyone, though. The idea is you feel like you're going to be jumped, but slide down slides instead. Sure. I mean, like, it's about you being trapped in there and like thinking that something's gonna happen, but it doesn't, and then you find something, and it's kind of, and it's just the thing that's weird about it is that it's only like things are potentially only slightly different, and I don't know. There's a game there's a horror game that I like a pretty quite a bit. That's it's an older one, with this kind of paper doll vibe, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's like has this concept of like being able to, like, you find comfort in familiarity, and then like the light is what like maintains like stability in an environment. And like when lights go out and then lights come back on again, or when they're in your vision, then like things are maintained, and then you look away and then you look back and things are slightly different. And like this concept is something that I think is like kind of freaky, and I kind of feel that in this game, where it's like I'm looking at a lot of the same exact areas, and I'm like not sure if something is like slightly different or not. um and Yeah, I don't know, I kind of liked it. I'm gonna give it a 2 because I just really don't know who that's for. It's a it's a little bit weird. I think a lot of the things that you even it's like the entities, quote unquote, that you run into are just going to be like different kinds of rooms, and they may or may not be a little bit unsettling or strange. So probably wouldn't play that on stream. I don't know if I really recommend the game. I just kind of liked it.